All right, Latin for Children A, you have waited long enough for the shortest video ever. And I am out in my living room, so you're going to hear my dishwasher and all sorts of things probably. But here we go. Late at night at 10:42 on a Thursday night. Better late than never. Let's look at our first word. Dono. O is I give. When you donate, you give. Pessimist. Now you might see this mus and think we, but this is not a verb. So do you remember what pessimist means? Oops. Go away. Go away. Sorry about that. Pessimistic. Okay. Pessimist. A pessimist is someone who always thinks the worst of everything, and pessimist means worst. This week's word. Easy. Existimamus. That mus is the we. Existimo, existimare, existimamus, we judge. That's a new word. Narratus. Well, you may remember that narrare is to tell, right? And so tis, O-S-T, mus tis. Do you remember what pronoun goes with tis? That is the you all. Y'all tell. You get the word narrate, to tell a story. Ancilla. Well, we know an ancilla is, well, do you remember? Whoops. Don't let your maidservant kill you is what we used to joke about. So one ancilla, one of them is ancilla, and more than one is ancillae. Maid servants. That's the plural. And dum spiro spero. While I breathe, I hope. That's our saying this week. I breathe. Oops. I hope. Because you're getting your video at 10:44, I might not spell things so perfectly. Oh well. E-o. Here's our chant this week. E-o is it. Imus itis eant. E-o. I go. There you go. Gloria, glory. We should know that one pretty easily. Rogabas. Rogo, rogare. There's our new word this week. That means we get the word interrogative from it, to ask a question. And we have a bas on the end. Okay. O is I, S is you. You, and this ba is was, because it has an A, but we don't say you was. We say you were questioning, or you were asking a question. That sounds good. And durus, dura, durum, hard. And optabit. Opto, optare, to choose. And we've got a T, O-S-T. That's the he or she or it. And then we have a bi. Bi has an I, so that's a will. He, she, or it will choose. Hopefully this is really easy. You could just zoom to the end and you saw that you got them all right. But then sometimes if you do that, you'll miss a little bit of my wonderful teaching in the middle. All right, so let's go down to here. A something always expects, my book's behind me, things to turn out for the worst. And that comes from pessimist, and we call that person a pessimist. Pessimist. A pessimist always expects things to turn out for the worse. And the second one is to blank. Oh, If you don't want, let me bring my book around, to participate, you have permission to something out of the program. And it comes from the word opto. You have permission to opt out. That means you take the option to not be in it. So hopefully, look at all these silly little things showing up in my video. I'm so sorry. My daughter Amy came home this week and had to move my office, and so I had to spend about 45 minutes looking for my special pen that will write on my tablet. So I guess I'll give one more crazy bonus if you remember that I had to find my missing pen and you put pen on your test. I'll give you a bonus for that. So let's look at the quiz and see if there's anything important I haven't covered. I'll turn my page here to the quiz. We've got new vocabulary. We've got review vocabulary. We've got our EO chant. That's all easy. And remember in our grammar, an irregular verb is a verb that doesn't follow the normal pattern. And what makes most irregular verbs irregular is their stem changes. They don't have the same stem, and you'll understand stem further and further as we go into some deeper books. So think of an apple with a strange looking stem. These irregular verbs have very strange stems that we attach the fruit onto, or the endings. So there you go. Have a good week, and hopefully you memorize your words. We've got a really funny one in there. I think you should not have any trouble memorizing that one. All right. Good night. It is 10:49.